My beloved child, stop scrolling for a moment because what you are about to hear is not an ordinary story. It is not a coincidence that these words have reached your eyes today. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Do not look away now. There is a reason heaven allowed this message to find you at this exact moment. Many people will pass by these words without understanding them, but the chosen one who was meant to hear them will feel something moving deep inside the heart. If that is you, then listen carefully. Don't skip. Every sentence is building towards something that could change the way you see the people around you forever. For a long time you believed that your greatest assignment would come with applause, recognition, or a dramatic miracle. But heaven often works differently. The greatest calling sometimes arrives quietly, disguised as a simple opportunity to show kindness when no one is watching. Today I must tell you something that many have overlooked. There is a woman whose silent battle has reached heaven. Her prayers have not been ignored. Her tears have been counted. She has continued to smile while carrying burdens that few people even notice. She has almost convinced herself that no one truly sees her pain anymore. Yet heaven has seen every moment, every lonely night, every whispered prayer, every act of courage she performed while pretending everything was fine. Now something unexpected is happening. Instead of sending an army, instead of creating a loud sign across the sky, God is preparing the heart of one person to become part of the answer. Think about that for a moment. What if the miracle someone has been praying for is connected to your willingness to notice what everyone else has ignored? Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The ending of this message will reveal why this moment is unlike any other. Chosen one, your heart has always been different. There have been times when you felt emotions that others could not explain. You sensed when someone was hurting before they spoke. You felt compelled to encourage people without knowing why. You wondered why compassion seemed stronger inside you than inside many others. It was never an accident. Those moments were preparing you for assignments that required more than intelligence. They required love guided by wisdom. There is someone crossing your path whose strength is beginning to wear thin. She has carried responsibilities that were never meant to rest on one pair of shoulders. She keeps telling herself that tomorrow will be easier, but tomorrow arrives carrying the same weight. She continues giving hope to others while quietly running out of hope herself. She laughs with friends but cries when the room becomes silent. She keeps helping people who have forgotten how to help her. She has asked God if anyone still notices her. She has wondered whether her best days are already behind her. Don't skip. What you hear next matters more than you realize. The world often teaches people to look for the loudest voices, the brightest lights, and the biggest crowds. Heaven often looks toward the quiet places where unnoticed faith is still alive. That is where this woman stands today. She has not stopped believing completely, but she is tired. She is waiting for one reminder that she has not been abandoned. She is waiting for one unexpected act of kindness that restores her courage to continue. She does not know that heaven has already begun moving pieces into place. What if your words become the encouragement she remembers for years? What if your patience prevents her from giving up on a dream that still has purpose? What if your willingness to simply listen becomes the answer she has begged God to send? Never underestimate what heaven can accomplish through one heart that chooses compassion over convenience. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay till the end. Many people assume that helping someone always requires extraordinary resources. They believe they must possess wealth, influence, or perfect wisdom before making a difference. But heaven measures differently. Sometimes a sincere conversation changes a life. Sometimes a gentle reminder that someone matters becomes the turning point in a story that seemed destined for sorrow. Sometimes the smallest act becomes the beginning of the greatest testimony. Chosen one, there is another reason this message has reached you today. As you prepare to lift someone else, heaven is also preparing to strengthen you. Blessings often travel through those who are willing to become blessings. This has always been one of heaven's greatest mysteries. The hand that reaches out to help often discovers that it is being lifted at the very same time. Perhaps you have been asking why certain delays have remained in your own life. Perhaps you wondered why some prayers seemed unanswered. What if part of your preparation has been teaching you compassion that cannot be learned through comfort alone? Your journey has shaped your heart into something rare. The disappointments you survived have given you understanding that books could never provide. Your scars have become places where light now shines through. That light is needed by someone whose path is becoming darker with every passing day. Don't skip. This message is still unfolding. The woman in this story may not arrive wearing a sign that says she needs help. She may appear confident. She may seem successful. She may even encourage everyone around her. But beneath the surface she has been fighting invisible battles with remarkable courage. Heaven is not asking you to rescue the entire world. Heaven is asking you to remain awake, to notice what others ignore, and to respond with wisdom, humility, and genuine kindness whenever the opportunity appears. This is the difference between ordinary living and the life of a chosen one. Ordinary people pass by opportunities because they appear too small. Chosen ones recognize that heaven often hides extraordinary assignments inside ordinary moments. A simple conversation. A thoughtful gesture. A word spoken at exactly the right time. A decision to remain present instead of walking away. As these words settle into your heart, remember this: the greatest revelation has not yet been spoken. There is one reason this assignment is connected directly to your own future, and when that truth is revealed, everything you thought about this moment will make perfect sense. So don't skip. Stay till the end of this journey. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next part will uncover why helping this woman is connected to a blessing that heaven has been preparing for your own life all along. A quiet whisper is moving through heaven even now, and if you are still here, it is because your heart was meant to hear what comes next. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The message is becoming clearer, and what seemed like a simple invitation is now revealing itself as a divine assignment. There is a reason your spirit has been stirred. There is a reason these words refuse to leave your mind. Heaven does not awaken compassion without purpose. Every moment leading up to this point has been preparing you for what is about to unfold. Chosen one, the woman you have been hearing about is standing at a crossroads. From the outside, people believe she is managing everything well. They compliment her strength, admire her determination, and assume she has everything under control. But only heaven knows how many nights she has remained awake asking for wisdom, direction, and just one reminder that she is not walking alone. She has reached a place where one sincere act of kindness could restore hope that has been fading little by little. What makes this moment extraordinary is that God often answers one person's prayer through another person's obedience. Think about that carefully. While she has been praying for help, heaven has been preparing someone willing to listen. While she has been asking for a sign, God has been shaping the heart of a chosen one. That preparation did not begin yesterday. It started through every challenge you overcame, every disappointment that made you stronger, every lesson that taught you patience, and every season that trained you to care deeply about others. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Many people wait for dramatic miracles before they believe that God is moving. Yet some of the greatest miracles begin quietly. A conversation that almost never happened. A moment of encouragement that seemed ordinary. A decision to stay instead of walking away. These are the moments heaven uses to transform lives. Never underestimate the power of showing genuine compassion when someone needs it most. The woman in this story may never tell you the full weight she has been carrying. She may smile while hiding exhaustion. She may encourage everyone else while silently wondering who will encourage her. She may continue giving without expecting anything in return because she has forgotten what it feels like to receive support herself. But heaven has not forgotten. Every tear has been seen. Every prayer has been heard. Every silent moment has been recorded. Chosen one, this is where your assignment becomes personal. You have often asked God to use your life for something meaningful. You wanted your days to matter. You wanted your purpose to become clear. Sometimes purpose does not arrive through extraordinary events. Sometimes purpose appears through ordinary opportunities that require extraordinary love. The next time you notice someone who seems unusually quiet, the next time you feel an unexpected desire to encourage someone, the next time your heart tells you not to ignore what everyone else has overlooked, pay attention. Heaven may be placing you exactly where you are needed. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is another truth that many people never discover. Every act of kindness releases hope into more lives than you can see. The woman you help today may become the person who inspires an entire family tomorrow. The encouragement you offer today may strengthen someone who later changes countless lives. Heaven sees beyond the present moment. God understands the future impact of every loving decision you make, even when you cannot. Perhaps you have wondered why your own journey has been so different. Why certain doors closed. Why some plans changed unexpectedly. Why you were required to learn patience through difficult seasons. Those experiences were not wasted. They formed a heart capable of understanding pain without becoming bitter. They prepared you to recognize the value of compassion when others choose indifference. Don't skip. There are moments when heaven watches to see whether people will notice the opportunities hidden in front of them. Not opportunities for recognition, but opportunities to reflect God's love through simple faithfulness. This is one of those moments. The assignment is not about being perfect. It is about being willing. It is not about having every answer. It is about offering genuine care when someone feels unseen. The woman does not need someone to solve every problem overnight. She needs someone who reminds her that hope is still alive. She needs someone who believes that brighter days are still ahead. She needs someone whose presence reflects peace instead of fear. That kind of encouragement cannot be manufactured. It comes from a heart that has learned to trust God through every season. Something huge is waiting for you. And here is the revelation that many people miss. Every time you choose compassion instead of convenience, heaven strengthens your own path as well. The blessings you have prayed for are never separated from the character God is building within you. As you become a source of hope for others, your own heart becomes stronger, your faith becomes deeper, and your future becomes brighter. So remain alert. Listen carefully. Walk with kindness. The assignment has already begun, even if you cannot yet see the full picture. What feels like a small decision today may become one of the most important moments of your life tomorrow. Don't skip. Stay till the end of this journey. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next part will reveal the unexpected connection between this woman's story and the remarkable breakthrough that heaven has been preparing behind the scenes. Everything has been leading to this moment. If you are still listening, it is because your heart refused to walk away. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The final piece of this message is about to be revealed, and it carries a truth that many people spend a lifetime searching for. Chosen one, the woman you have heard about throughout this journey represents more than a single person. She represents every soul who has silently prayed, God, please let someone remember me. Please let someone care. Please remind me that I am not forgotten. Heaven has heard those prayers. But heaven also searched for someone whose heart was ready to respond with wisdom, humility, and compassion. That someone could be you. The greatest mistake people make is believing that significance only comes through extraordinary achievements. Yet heaven celebrates the unseen victories. The comforting word spoken at the right time, the patient heart that refuses to judge, the helping hand offered without expecting recognition, the quiet act of kindness that changes another person's entire week. These moments may never appear in headlines, but they are remembered in eternity. Don't skip. One day, you may discover that a single conversation prevented someone from giving up on a dream. You may learn that one encouraging sentence became the reason someone found the courage to move forward again. You may never know how deeply your kindness affected another person's journey, but God knows. Every sincere act of love creates ripples that travel farther than human eyes can see. Perhaps you have spent months asking, Lord, when will my breakthrough come? When will I see the answers I have been waiting for? The answer is not always found in dramatic moments. Sometimes your breakthrough begins the moment your heart becomes available for God's purpose. As you become an answer to someone else's prayer, heaven continues working on the answers to yours. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Do not allow fear to convince you that you have nothing valuable to offer. Do not let doubt tell you that your presence cannot make a difference. The same God who placed compassion inside your heart also knows exactly where it is needed. Trust His timing. Trust His guidance. Walk through each day with open eyes and an open heart. The opportunity you have been prepared for may arrive quietly, unexpectedly, and in the most ordinary moment. And if you meet someone who seems strong but carries hidden burdens, choose kindness. If you notice someone becoming unusually quiet, choose patience. If you feel led to encourage someone, do not ignore that gentle prompting. Your words may become the light that helps them take one more step forward. Chosen one, never forget this truth: God does not measure greatness by popularity, wealth, or applause. He measures greatness by faithfulness, compassion, integrity, and love. The people who quietly lift others often become the very people heaven chooses to lift when the right season arrives. Don't skip. As this message comes to its close, remember that nothing you do with genuine love is ever wasted. Every act of mercy plants a seed. Every act of generosity creates hope. Every moment of compassion reflects the heart of God. Even when no one else notices, heaven notices. Even when no one thanks you, heaven remembers. This is why today's message found you. Not to fill you with fear. Not to make you anxious. But to awaken the purpose already growing inside your heart. The assignment was never about changing the whole world overnight. It was about changing one moment for one person through simple obedience and genuine love. And here is the final revelation. The blessing you have been praying for has not been forgotten. God has seen your faithfulness during the quiet seasons. He has seen your perseverance when nobody applauded. He has seen every prayer whispered in hope. At the perfect time, the doors that seemed closed will begin to open. The strength you need will arrive. The peace you have longed for will grow. The opportunities prepared for you will become clear. Not because you demanded them, but because you continued walking with humility, patience, and compassion. So leave this message with confidence instead of fear. Walk into tomorrow expecting opportunities to love, to encourage, to strengthen, and to reflect God's goodness wherever you go. Continue believing that your life has purpose. Continue trusting that every faithful step matters. Continue remembering that heaven often performs its greatest work through ordinary people who choose extraordinary kindness. Don't skip the purpose God has placed before you. Stay faithful. Stay hopeful. Stay compassionate. Because something huge is still waiting for you, not merely in a single moment, but in the life that God continues to shape through every faithful choice you make. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of a new chapter where your compassion becomes someone's hope, your faith becomes someone's encouragement, and your obedience becomes part of a greater plan that only heaven could have written.